Okay, so let me tell you what I did. Okay.
You want to tell them what I was doing?
No, I'm gonna get there.
No, I think you should.
No, wait. It's all. I got this, girl. Stand back, okay? So, what happened?
So anyways, by now you have probably seen the video where I took you through a tour of our 698 square foot modular manufactured home. This is the manufactured home. It's small. And many recently, you haven't seen it probably yet unless you sneak watch YouTube while I'm not around. I did a series on organizing a 698 square foot living space, which is essentially what we live in. And we talked about how that was the 3-year plan, and we've lived here how long?
9 years?
9 years.
9 years. Okay, so let me tell you what I did. Okay.
You want to tell them what I was doing?
No, I'm gonna get there.
No, I think you should.
No, wait. It's all. I got this, girl. Stand back, okay? So, what happened was, we had gotten to a point where we decided, or maybe she decided, I don't know if I ever got there, I was just kind of going along in life, doing my thing, and she had gotten to a point where she decided, this is it, and we were going to make the best of it. And she was in the process of landscaping 2 acres worth of land.
Yes.
Not just in the process, nearing the end of the process.
Because
okay?
I'm a permaculturist. That's what I do. I create forests.
So she's created this beautiful landscape and garden and, I mean, plants everywhere and trees and bees
pathways.
And, you know, there's all kinds of bugs and wildlife and she had it all fenced off so the wildlife that would eat it couldn't get it.
Admitted it was beautiful.
It was gorgeous for a week.
It was beautiful. A week. Oh, yes.
Because it was about the time that she finished and I says, hey, let's build a house.
Yeah, let's build a house. I'm literally putting the last dahlia bulb into the ground. And what he can't see is, because he's standing behind me as I'm literally on the ground planting.
Wait, let's reenact it. Hey, let's build a house.
That's exactly. You never saw the expression on my face.
No, I didn't see it either. I didn't. Do it again so I can see.
No.
Come on, hold on a second. I think she's saying, no, you did not just say that.
Yes.
No, you did not just say that.
You're so smart. Same.
Okay.
But what came out of my mouth was, oh, that's a really great idea. Let's look into it. So because we had you utter these words, I literally freak out inside because these are words I've been waiting to hear.
In the time that we've been here, we've realized that we don't have room for friends, for family, for visitors, for guests, for our children, for all the animals we want. Shh. But anyhow.
Did he say, did it have an S on the end of that?
So.
I get a kitten.
She wants a kitten.
You said I get a kitten. He said I can have a kitten when the house is done.
And how many dogs can I have?
What? How many did you put up there?
I don't know.
So we were talking about what we wanted in a home, and we wanted a large enough master bedroom that we could move around. We wanted the walk-in closet, enough closet space that we could both have our clothes in the same, and we wanted more than one bathroom.
Oh, yes. We talked about.
Yes, we did.
But we also wanted a large...
A place for a guest room.
Well, but a laundry room or a mud room.
A laundry room.
Right now we have a laundry hallway.
Yes. Right next to the master bedroom.
Which makes a lot of noise while you're trying to sleep.
Yeah, so no laundry can be done while somebody is sleeping.
And when you work shift work, like we did a lot of years here, that makes it difficult to do laundry.
Yes. So we also wanted a living room big enough for entertaining, and a kitchen big enough for preserving and harvesting our fruits and the crops that we have, and a dining area. And
go back to the kitchen. You wanted a kitchen that was large enough to incorporate community.
Yes.
You wanted to be able to do things in the kitchen with other people, because when we have big gatherings, we generally have...
We have to tell everybody they can't be in the kitchen.
Well, it's not big enough for...
It's not big enough. It's
more than two people who know what they're doing to work comfortably in.
We know where everything is, so you can say, hey, I need a knife, and I can hand you the knife, and I can say, hey, I need milk, and you can hand me the milk.
Yes. But when we gather all kinds of people, everybody wants to help, and we love the help.
It, yes.
But it's just so hard in the kitchen that we have, so the kitchen has to be large enough to where more than one or two people can be in there.
Could you imagine having couple cook nights where you have couples come over and you all cook a meal and then you share the meal together? I mean, that would be amazing. Or game nights and just, Or I just have so many ideas.
So, and my wife's real big on holidays.
Oh.
Holidays. Okay, we'll say it together.
Holidays.
Okay, so Christmas trees, Thanksgiving meals, birthdays. Since living in this home, we really haven't had room for...
You have to admit that I became really creative with how I found a 3-foot Christmas tree and zip tied it to the Container Store shelving. You have to admit that was ingenious.
Yes, we chose...
Shall we tell him?
Sure.
Hiline home.
Oh, wait, there's a commercial like that, isn't there?
There is. On your lot, on time, built right. It's right there on the back.
Are you going to get some kind of a kickback for that?
No.
Are you going to have to pay royalties on that?
No. Oh. So we had picked this up a long time ago, like 2014, 2015. And it is just, you can actually get all of this online now. It's just literally...
It was online then, too.
It was online then. It's just literally all of their floor plans.
I think they've got more now. I'm not sure.
They do have more. And I don't think they have some of these that are in here, but they do have more. And you contacted Obi, and we went and saw their home. They have a model home, and I'm actually going to be doing a video showing their model home because he let me video some of it and him. And what I like about him as a salesperson was you could tell him your dreams of, like what your lifestyle is like, and then he can suggest not only a floor plan, but he can suggest altering and tweaking the floor plans. That he does all of the tweaking ideas.
Yeah, he used to be a contractor and used to do custom homes, I believe.
He had some really great ideas that would take one of the basic plans and just kick it up a notch into something that nobody else would have. So that's where we're at. What was the reason why we ended up finally actually choosing Hiline to build our home? Yeah.
Well, there was several reasons, really. I think that, one, we had looked into the quality of the homes that they were building. We really liked that.
You saw one of them being built.
I've seen several being built.
Yeah.
But we were able to look at it from, when it was opened with the studs and everything. We've got to talk to people who were doing business with them and building with them. That weren't even referrals by the company itself. We kind of knew some people, and we snuck onto a couple places and talked to people. And
I'm still doing that, by the way.
So we were able to interact with the people who are already customers, and we really liked the quality they were building.
And they're happy with their homes years past.
We've actually known a couple of people who were customers from several years ago and are still happy with the homes and the quality that they got. And So, but I think another big factor into it was that they were fast to be built, um, and that the pricing of the home for what we were paying was a lot more than we could. We would get a lot more home for the money, yes, rather than going with a custom builder.
Custom home builder, they're building massive homes for people that want a second home. We just want our first home. So the prices to build homes with the builders that are here, rightfully so, are expensive.
It was still much more cost efficient for us to use them than a local custom builder.
So we chose the 1716 model, and we enlarged, because the 1716 we chose it for the dining room, kitchen, and living room combo, would be amazing for Thanksgiving dinners and entertaining, and had a huge center island. I could totally see me making cookies on that center island, literally. But we wanted a gym. Mm-hmm. And we were going to put the gym in the garage.
We were going to oversize the garage.
Yeah, we were oversizing and deepening the garage to give us the gym, which in turn overbuilt the house for the space that we had available. So we had to do what?
Scrap that plan and begin again looking for another model that would work for the space that we had to work with.
And while we didn't necessarily want to go 2 stories, so we didn't even look at the 2 stories. So we're doing a Hiline 1768 model, which is 2 stories. Mm-hmm. Each room is slightly smaller than the 1716, but it has an indoor office that we're using as our gym.
Yeah.
So
thinking ahead on that, it was actually a nice size. It actually is more square footage, and we double reinforced the floor of the entire first floor so that it could maintain the weight of the gym, and that we no longer had to have such a large garage. We still oversized the garage, but not by as much, because
we just widened it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't deepen it. And that was just so that we could fit, and we raised the roof by a foot so we could fit a big truck. So that's where we're at. We picked the floor plan, and we went in and redid everything. Actually, we did it all through the mail. We have a family that's building up north of us, and they built through the Washington office, and our office that we go through is the Salem office.
Because of the cutoffs and so forth.
Because of where we live, we're Salem office. Now, we were choosing, you talked about the floor, and you go in there and you sit down, and you literally have all these options that you can choose from.
You can way over option these things.
Way over option. So we're going to, if you haven't figured this out by now, we're totally taking you along the process. So you'll be able to see, because when we were looking into Hiline homes, we Googled to see people that have built Hiline homes, and we came up with maybe 2 videos of people, and it wasn't even anything about the process.
It wasn't even really much to the video.
Yeah, no. But we wanted to show you what the process was like on a home builder person's point of view. So when we sat down the second time at the kitchen table and we were looking at the amenities that we could add, you could literally go crazy and upgrade everything. We chose to be very conservative.
Yeah, that's probably because you have a tendency to be very particular.
Yes.
And while the upgrade amenities would be very nice.
Yes, they were very nice.
I could see in the future where you would want something very particular. And I thought, if we just went with good bones on the house, that you would be able to come through as we had time and money, and we would do the upgrades to the home ourselves, so as to get the maximum value for our time and money.
You know me so
I do know.
well.
I know a little bit. I know
you so well. So we've got basic carpet, basic floor, linoleum. We did put linoleum in the dining area because we're actually taking we'll take them along the whole process of this, but we're actually taking the kitchen and the dining room and making it, because the kitchen is a little bit smaller, and we're making it one big area. Farmhouse. Think farmhouse. We live on a farm.
I've seen some of the farmhouses in this.
Oh, don't think farmhouse. Don't think farmhouse. No.
Are you sure? Because I can think of...
Think city chic farmhouse.
Oh, see, now that's an entirely different thing.
So, we're going to be taking you along a journey, and right now we're going to catch you up to where we're at. But each week you're going to see a video from us about where we're at on the journey and what it looks like. Because when you sign, certain things happen. And it's...
Well, let's just say it. Once you sign, it starts a timeline.
It starts a timeline.
And it's pretty strict.
And it's a get or done one.
Yep.
So look in the future, like and subscribe. We would love it if you subscribed and followed along the process.
It's gonna be fun.
Yes,
she's involved. It's gonna be fun.
Once a week. Probably Wednesdays is going to be the day that the videos drop for you. I still am going to be putting up my videos for permaculture. What'd you say?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
We talked about this already on the video.
You did?
Yeah. Keep going.
I want to know. I'll know when I'm editing most time.
Probably.
We're still going to be doing, the channel is still all about community. You just get the privilege of, or not, of following us along while we're building our community. We will be seeing you next week with more information on the actual process, and it will be week 1 of the process. Talk to you later. Bye, and thanks for watching. You want to say thank you? What'd you say? Are you giving them some sort of message?
No!
I can't trust you or take you anywhere. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to your lovely fans.
Goodbye.
I'm looking forward to doing laundry and the house not shaking. I'm also looking forward to a garage attached to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because with all the rain, you could just drive into the garage and unload your packages from the car.
Do you know how nice it would be not to get wet? I could actually wear high heel shoes.
You have some still.
I did save 3 pairs.
There you go.
I take them out every once in a while and pet them and hug them and talk to them. I'll cut that out.
No, you shouldn't.